Hello everybody, this is Zach Zoo, and this is part 6 of Sonic's Hedgehog Triple Trouble on the Game Gear. And if the camera doesn't look good right now, I'm sorry, but it's the only way I can get the zone to look good. So before you have a seizure, I'm going to load up the data here. This should be the final part because this is the final zone. I need to think of a better way to introduce the final parts of games. This is Atomic Destroyer, the final zone of Sonic Triple Trouble. And like fashion, it's a big electronics-based thing built by Robotnik. Who would have thought? But unlike most of the other final zones, this one is actually pretty darn easy. In all actuality, this one's really easy. Other than 2 enemies here in Act 1, everything is triggered by a switch here. Triggered by switches. Which as you can see right here. See, when I step on this, the enemy pops out. And it does it every time. Another switch, which I'll get to shortly, will trigger laser traps, too. So the trick to the zone is to go slow. If you go slow, you can essentially avoid everything that could be thrown at you. Who would have thought, right? Captain Slow actually has the right idea for once. How about that? So as long as you go slow, you won't have any problems in this zone, really. Or if you're just stupid and like walking into lasers and enemies. But really, this zone is pretty easy. Built by Mr. Ring. Oh well, it's only 1 ring. I feel like going all the way over there to get it. But yeah, so just as long as you avoid the switches or go slow, you'll have absolutely 0 problems with this zone. See, that's unavoidable, but look how easy it is to dodge everything. Just really. Look how easy that is to do. Man. These 2 enemies here are the only 2 enemies that aren't activated by switches. Only 2 things. Act 2 is just entirely switches. See, the gimmick here are these tube thingies. You're supposed to, oh, I screwed that up. So it's supposed to make you feel like you're lost or something. I don't know. I guess that's what they were going for. But in all actuality, it's still pretty easy. Since there's a lack of hazards, well, there are plenty of spikes and pits, so there's still some platforming to be had. But really, the trouble in this one is mostly just getting lost. Really, that's your major problem with this zone. So you don't try not to get lost. Who would have thought? I think this is pretty much the second easiest zone in the game. I think the first zone is always the easiest, but yeah, this is definitely harder than the first zone. The first zone had no bottomless pits and minimal spikes. This one has quite a few things on it. Has some spikes and pits. So this one, I don't know if it's harder than Sunset Park. Easier than Sunset Park. I'll go that far. This is the second easiest zone in the game. Compared to all other final zones in any other Sonic game, even Silver Castle from Sonic Blast, this is really pretty darn easy. It's the easiest final zone in any Sonic game I can think of. Really. So yeah, we're done with the first act here. Oh. There are rings, 10 extra rings. Whippy Skippy. But yep, I hope you enjoyed watching me talk about how ridiculously easy this zone is. Act 2 should hopefully be more constructive. I'll meet you there. Okay, Act 2. Yeah. Like I said before, if you weren't paying attention in Part 5, I had to cut between acts for time constraints, time and data constraints. But yep, Act 2. Act 2 has a bit more maze-like things, but still pretty easy. It's still really easy, which is uncharacteristic of a final zone. Just think of the other ones. Scrap Brain. Don't know if you would count Metropolis, Wing Fortress, or the final zone as the final zone, or Death Egg Zone as the final zone. It's debatable, whichever one you feel like. Anyway, all 3 of those are harder, technically. And The final boss here is a bit tricky, but still pretty easy. The final boss is a bit piece of work though. Oh, that thing takes a crap ton of hits, and it has. Well, I'll get to it when I get to it. I don't want to spoil it. But yeah, yep. Launch phase zone, death egg zone, doomsday zone, panic puppet zone. Yeah, pretty much the easiest final zone in any Sonic game ever. Pretty much. Unless these things think otherwise. I think Scrap Brain from Sonic 1 on the Game Gear is harder than this. And that thing had limitations. Man. Yep, that's all I went down here for, those 2 extra rings. But, yep. So, like I said, as long as you take this zone slow and don't rush, you'll be fine. Even if you do get lost in the tube, you just need to feel your way around and you'll find your way out eventually. Like I said, there are spikes and bottomless pits in places, but they're pretty easily avoidable in all actuality. So you can go down there, or you could go the easier way down this way. Oh yeah, grab this. Be helpful. So that doesn't help. It doesn't help if I'm going to waste it by doing that. There we are. Don't. Okay, I like to go forward, please. Thank you. There. Ringy, ringy. Yeah. There we are. La 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 la. Halfway point with an extra life. Halfway. Huzzah. I have to go around this way because we've basically screwed ourselves. But here we are. This. You could get lost here for a bit. I can understand if you do get stuck here for a little bit at least. Yeah, you need to go in a specific pattern. There's nothing to the right here. Well, nothing useful anyway. So you could get stuck here for a little bit, but still, there shouldn't be any danger of dying, really. Should all be pretty simple. So I didn't really need to go through all that, really. I just wanted to get a couple extra rings. Clicky. Nothing. As you can see, the first 2 acts are pretty darn easy. The third act, though, the bosses, yeah, there's more than one, are where we're going to pick up. I'll see you there. Okie, Act 3, the final level. And we get to fight plenty of bosses. We get to fight a sub-boss, and we get to fight Robotnik. Of course, Robotnik will be the final boss. It wouldn't be a Sonic game without Robotnik somewhere, right? But first, this is my favorite part of the game here. Metal Sonic! Yay! He makes an appearance in this game as the sub-boss. It's a pity, though, that he's really easy to beat. He's really easy. Really. But yep, he'll go in 2 phases. He'll do this back and forth sweeping motion where you can hit him. Then he'll go in this supersonic speed mode, hyperdrive, where you can't hit him and you have to hot rope jump over him. And he'll do this for about 5 or 6 times and he'll repeat the cycle. Yep. I love you, Metal Sonic, but sheesh, you could have done better here. It's a really easy pattern. 12 hits will do him in. So you need to do this, go through this pattern a minimum of 3 times. But yeah, this is pretty easy. You've got to wait a second or 2, then jump to the other side. Wait a second or 2, jump to the other side. Blah 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 blah. What if I devolved to? I'm not even making words anymore. I love you, Metal Sonic, but that's a pitiful performance right there, I'm sorry to say. Smell you later in Sonic Heroes. So okay, here's the main event here. You got a checkpoint here, so you don't have to beat Metal Sonic again, but I wouldn't grab it so you can fight Metal Sonic again, because he's awesome. So again, with the trap, easily avoidable traps, and he gets to run into Mac. But things does start going to heck, and he runs away. Here comes the true boss, Robotnik. As I said, he has 3 forms this time. Well, 4 if you count the second one as 2 splits. But this first form's pretty easy. You hop on him 10 times. It's like the sleeping egg boss from Sonic Chaos. Pretty easy. Now the second form, he has a fire plume down here. When he gets over here, he'll launch a fire plume down. Again, it's pretty easily avoidable. Just don't be standing under him when he launches it. And pretty easy. Just look at the sheer amount of hits he has to deal. It's not the first 2 phases aren't really that hard. It's just the sheer amount of hits he has to deal. 12, 13 combined, 23, 24, 25, 26. See, 20. That's yeah. I think this Robotnik boss takes the most hits out of any Robotnik boss. I forgot that thing explodes when it lands. So yeah, he goes to this electric thing that takes 3 hits. Electric thing. So we're up to 40 hits, I think. But yeah. So yeah, that's 2 and 3. This is the final form. And it's kind of reminiscent of the Sonic 1 Scrap Brain boss. He'll go back and forth between these lanes. You have to try to hit him as he comes up. As you can see, these lasers are a bit of a problem. Here, there is a pattern to these. It goes second left, far. It goes. There is a pattern, but I'm too lazy to figure it out. But you can dodge him pretty easily if you know the pattern. Yeah. Sometimes when he slows down, he's going to go off to the side and launch a beam that engulfs the whole center of the screen and an attack, and it will hurt you if you're standing in the middle. There. I think 10 hits here and he's done. So I think all in all, Robotnik takes 50 hits here. I think that's the most out of any final boss in any Sonic game. I think I've counted 50 hits. So you bash him, and he explodes for some reason. You grab the Tails Yellow Emerald, and you're on your merry way. You free Knuckles after you killed him in Title Plant. We bros now, dude? We're bros. We're cool. Now, I know this is going to seem pointless, but I'm going to need to adjust the camera, or else you're going to have a seizure during the credits. So this is just a stupid cut, but oh well. See you there. And the credits sequence. This is the good ending, since I got all 6 emeralds. Sonic's sitting there riding the plane. Tornado, Tails is piloting. You can see the credits at the bottom. There's such a name as M. Honko, and stuff. The bad ending has a different colored sky, and you don't get the final scene. Okay, haste. So, that was Sonic Triple Trouble on the Game Gear. It's probably my favorite of the 8-bit Sonic games. Has the most balance, has the most fun levels and gameplay and stuff compared to the other ones. Alternatively, Sonic Blast, which we're going to do next, is my least favorite 8-bit Sonic game for quite a few reasons, which I'll get to as we're playing. But yeah, I know, you're going to be hearing me complain for about the first video for the first 5 minutes or so about how I don't like it. But I like Sonic, so it's going to be either neutral or positive commentary for most of it. But yeah. Also, Sonic Blast should go by really quick, like Sonic Chaos quick. You know how fast I went through that. It could be as or faster. But yeah, that water zone though will make things really slow. But yeah, I'll talk about it when we can talk about it. But yeah. Yeah, so yeah, Fang's first appearance and his only other appearances in Sonic the Fighters. That's a pretty good game, methinks. If you guys haven't already, and if you have a 3DS, it's on the 3DS eShop for, I think, it can't be more than $5, right? So that'd just be ridiculous. I think it's 3 actually. It's somewhere between 3 and 5. I highly recommend that you download it on the 3DS. good game. You know, I can't quite match the Genesis counterparts, but still good game. In fact, I think I like the level layout of Triple Trouble more than Sonic 2 on the Genesis myself. I might edge Triple Trouble slightly higher than Sonic 2 on Genesis. I know most people pick Sonic 2 as their favorite Sonic game, but Sonic 2 might be my least favorite of the Genesis era, actually. If I had to rank them, I'd pick Sonic CD, then Sonic 3 and Knuckles, then Sonic 1, then Sonic 2. Sonic 2 is still a great game, and I have plenty of memories of it, but... Oh, and you. How thankful. And I have plenty of memories of it. It's a great game, but the level layouts just don't flow, if you know what I mean. My final score is 404,800. They just seem so disjointed, whereas in the other Sonic games there was a bit more flow to them. Sonic 2, even though I am Captain Slow, Sonic 2 felt more stop and start. You know, it seems a bit harder to speed run. Whereas the other ones there was a smooth flow. Oh, well, other than Carnival Night and Sonic 3 and Knuckles, but even there it was still kind of flowy. But yeah, that's the end of the game. End of the game. I'm pressing buttons. It's not doing anything. Is this one of the games where you have to turn it off? Come on. Ah. Oh well. Oh, I'll just do a quick reset. I guess I'll tack on this because this is going to take no more than 5 minutes. Like all Sonic games, there's a level select code, which I will not do. You can find that out for yourself. There's also two other options here, which I will do one of them really quick. There's a time attack mode and a sound test. So how about we do the time attack mode, shall we? Let's do Sonic. The time attack is just a one-act run to go as fast as you can. So let's just, I haven't practiced this, it's just a fun run. To see how well I can do here. I don't know what a good time is on here. Don't know. I've been looking at the Sonic Center. I've been considering joining that. No, I think I do modestly okay at Sonic. I'm nowhere near the best. Probably not. Nowhere near. But maybe one day I will. So we completed this time trial in about 30 seconds. Not bad, I'd say. If I wouldn't have screwed up that jump, that would have been pretty good. Here, let's do one more. See if I can get sub 30. Sub 30. Let's go for it. Maybe down the line I'll do a Tails run of this. Maybe. And of course, if I feel like revisiting this game, could be a thing to do. But for now, this will just be the final thing here. Oh, dang it! I still keep hitting the C stick to change aspect ratio. I missed the speed up sneakers. Those would have been good to get. The speed up sneakers would have been great. So yeah. Oh, come on. You know, one more time. I'm sorry, but you probably stop watching now. By now. I want to get sub 30. Dang it! I know I can do it. I just need to go a second quicker. Come on. There. That's a good run up right there. That was excellent. Let's grab that. Let's not miss that this time. There, I should be able to make it this time. Should be. Oh yeah, I made it. 23:19. Oh, and I got Sonic too. Sonic is congratulating me. Oh yeah. It's probably not the fastest. Like I said, I've been looking at a site called the Sonic Center where people compete on various Sonic games. But yeah, I'll talk about that another time. But yeah, for now, this has been Sonic Triple Trouble. Hope you guys enjoyed. See you next time on Sonic Blast for the Game Gear. Yeah.